Welcome, EP1. Sunny days are here. Rants with Ant. Finally, I have a very special guest of mine. One of my very good brothers is Eric. We here to discuss everything Bears, the draft, the free agent signings, the outlook of the roster. We even here to discuss the undrafted free agents. So, let's go. First topic is obviously, the Bears' first overall pick is Caleb Williams. This has been projected for really since the last game of the Bears season. I knew the Bears were going to take a quarterback. I knew he was going to move on from Justin Fields. So we're here to discuss, who do you think is better? Is it Caleb Williams or is it Jayden Daniels? Jayden Daniels was picked number 2 by the Commanders, and I have some people that think that he should have been the number 1 overall quarterback.
Well,
what's your thoughts?
First of all, man,
what's your thoughts? Man?
Calm down about Caleb Williams. Let's just bring that down. You was just with me last year. We was just all on my man JF1, and now all of a sudden, oh man, skip him. All right. Of course, I did not want JF1 to leave.
I did.
However,
get him out of here.
He left. It is what it is. Bears selected Caleb Williams. Me, myself, I would have took Jayden Daniels. More polished, a little bit more experienced, but that's yet to be seen. Just hear me out where I'm going with this.
I'm hearing you.
Though they chose Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
Bear Claw.
Heisman Trophy winning quarterback.
So is Jayden Daniels. So is Jayden Daniels.
Who won it first?
You talking about the very first Heisman Trophy winner?
Who won it first between the two quarterbacks?
Okay.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Right.
All right. So if he's going to come on, why come he ain't winning back to back?
He got 2 first-round receivers. What you mean? Who got? Jayden Daniels got 2 first-round receivers.
How many Caleb got? How many Caleb got?
Not as many as that. Matter of fact, didn't Jerry Rice's son just go in the 7th round? Was that one of the starting USC receivers?
Oh
my God. Two first-round picks at receiver, Malik Neighbors. They got the other guy on the other side. Man, what you mean? Yeah. If you could throw the ball to him, it was gonna win the Heisman Trophy. You was gonna throw the ball with the Heisman Trophy.
All I'm saying, Ed, is pump your brakes. We don't know. We really don't know. We're hoping for the best, right?
So why would you take Jayden over Caleb anyways?
I feel like just his the way that his placement of balls is accurate as well. I just like he just a little bit more competitive games and a little bit better competitive division. SEC was no punk.
Okay. Well, what about
his toughness? He has good mental. He speaks well. He's not no dummy.
Nah, he's small.
Okay.
Small.
I know you're looking at his
one
stature.
Good season. Now come on. One good season?
So did Caleb.
No. Last year was a good season.
Last year was not a good season. They got trashed last season.
And he took the number 1 QB at another institution spot. That guy got picked in the 3rd round.
Talk about Spencer?
Yes.
You can say his name.
Jayden Daniels has 1 good season his whole time in college.
Okay. So
Caleb's the better prospect. He's had 3 good seasons of college. Even if you want to give me the first season, the last 2. Less talent at USC. If you take Caleb off the USC team, they don't win the game. They don't win the game.
So you're telling me one person at the quarterback won the majority of their games last year.
I'm not going to say the complete USC football roster last year was trash, but
however,
I'm saying they had one of the worst defenses in America, not just the Pac-12, America. All the what was the defining moment game of him last year? That they played, was it Washington? I think they lost by like a touchdown or 2. Bro, if they had a defense, they win that game. Okay. Jayden Daniels played in a better conference. There's no denying that the SEC is the best college conference that you could play in.
But the Big Ten.
Yeah,
but okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's cool.
But
it's cool.
It's just one good season.
All right.
One good season.
All right. Enough of that. We'll wait to training camp, and then I'll wait to game 1. And the first time that your boy do something retarded, I don't want to hear nothing from you. I don't want to hear.
He's still a rookie quarterback.
The first time your boy do something wrong, I don't want to hear nothing. We collect
So what was Justin gonna do?
Why are we talking about the past?
Exactly.
We talking about right now.
What was Justin gonna do?
I bet.
Sit on the bench at any of the other 31 teams in the NFL?
Sit on the bench where?
At Pittsburgh.
So you mean tell me with the roster that we got now that Justin, we want to go dominate with the roster we have now?
I don't think Justin would have dominated the roster.
Okay.
Him.
All right.
Next. Not him.
Oh, okay.
Next topic is Rome versus the world. The Bears 9th pick, they took Rome Duze, wide receiver out of University of Washington. This is a deep receiver class. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I personally don't like the pick. It's not the player. It's not the receiver. I personally thought the Bears could have took care of another need, but it just basically lets me know this is somebody that Caleb, works out with, trains with pre-draft. I think that's probably one of the reasons why the Bears probably end up taking them anyway.
What?
So, that's just me.
Yeah, you the only person thinking that.
No, I'm not the only person thinking that.
Man, look.
I think that's one of the reasons why they
first of all, let me just help you out.
Yeah, right.
This receiver, it was a three-headed monster. Yes, Marvin Harrison. Yes, if we would have got him, yes, I get it.
I know he was going to Arizona at 4. I got that out of my head as soon as I seen that the draft order.
Right.
Arizona need weapons.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm taking this cat right here. Out of all, this is the Jamar Chase of our draft.
So why did the Giants take Malik Neighbors before him?
Because the Giants do the Giants ever pick anybody smart?
No.
Okay, well then that's what I'm saying. We're not talking about the Giants. We're talking about the Bears. All right, let's move forward. First of all, when we was on our thread, you said trash. Remember that? I got receipts. Me, you, Big Ralph was on this daggone thread, and we talked about it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean he was trash. I just didn't like the pick.
He was the best. He was the best available player at that.
I just didn't like. He
was the best available player. He's the best available player at that pick.
The Bears should have got a DN, man. Y'all gonna see.
We gonna get a DN.
Yeah, we got one. They could have got a first round DN. A first round DN. The Bears could have got. We still
got time. We still got time. This cat is gonna come in ready to go. His work ethic is unbelievable.
Yeah,
this guy got great hands. Great speed, good technique. He's a 50-50 ball guy. You can put him in any spot, and he gonna work. All right? And then you did mention something about the offseason. That was actually, do you know who trains him?
No. Who? Let us know. Who trains him?
TJ Houshmandzadeh trains Rome Dunze. So, And you remember, you just talked about that setup? So, after further investigation, because I spent the entire weekend all draft everything. All draft everything.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was TJ Houshmandzadeh that set up that little train, that little workout because he's cool with DJ and Keenan Allen,
and from the West Coast,
and they was all out in Cali, and Caleb and them were out there, and they were like, man, I don't talk, go ahead, and they just happened to click. So yeah, good chemistry. It could be what it is, but me personally. I'm looking forward to just seeing the chemistry of all of them.
So you like this pick at number 9?
I love this pick at number 9. This is a great pick. This is a better pick than number 1.
So we need another receiver.
This a better pick than number 1. This should have been number 1. This is a better pick than number 1.
Hey, don't catch it. Who gonna throw him the ball?
JF could throw him the ball.
I thought we was done.
Okay, well then don't sit up and talk about my pick. Yeah, this is my number 1 pick.
A third string quarterback was gonna throw a first round receiver the ball, huh? That's why he's in another organization. That's why.
Okay,
we got who we got at number 1.
All right, so give
him the football.
Here's where we are. We agreed to disagree. I like the 9 pick over the 1 pick. You like the 1 pick over the 9 pick.
Yeah,
fair enough. All right, let's move on to the next joint.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now the Bears have have so many picks this draft. So the Bears had a 3rd round pick, a 4th round
and that's
pick,
it.
and that was it. They got some undrafted guys.
Yeah.
I think the 3rd round pick was this offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Karen out of
Yale.
Yale.
Went to Hinsdale.
And then I know they had a defensive end they picked out of Kansas.
No. So let me help you out real quick. So the 3rd round pick, which was the offensive guy.
Yeah.
Right. This guy, big guy at Yale named Kyron, I
Mhm.
think,
Yeah.
about 6'7",
Yeah.
what, 330, 350, somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
but
Something,
about 340.
but he's a local kid. Went to Hinsdale Central in
Oh
Illinois.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so he's
Suburban school,
grown up
yeah.
a Bears fan,
Okay.
So
I didn't know that.
the little bit of tape that I did, or a little bit of things that they did talk about, they were saying that he has a good upside, but it's all about little hip tightness.
Yeah,
So some things, some coaching with the feet, the hips, that
I
they
got a
could
question.
probably
Do you
go.
think they'll move him inside?
Right now, no. I think it'll be more. He's a tackle. He's a
Tackle?
true left tackle. So, but we do need depth behind that because we got our guy that's from who's there now, Braxton Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good for him back there. And then we
Yeah.
also got a couple of free agents, those guys from the Bills that we got too.
I
So
saw it to the center.
excuse me, but the overall pick at third was decent for me. It was okay. It was a safe pick. It was a couple of other offensive tackles that I probably would have went with. Just me personally.
Some of the Big Ten guys I seen.
Yeah, it was, and there was a lot of depth in there. So if you want to talk about working, so I guess one thing I have been noticing is if you notice our roster since Foles has got here, he's always seemed to get some hometown, homegrown type player. Somebody grew up
outside of Darnell Wright. I see like a lot of the linemen, like I'm not gonna say projects, but guys that they could move around. I know Tevin Jenkins, outside him being hurt, he to move around, even though he didn't pick him. Braxton Jones was kind of a
that was his pick.
Yeah, that was his pick. Kind of little twin. I don't know why they thought that they was gonna move him off a tackle.
Man.
I think the reason why they didn't take a lineman at 9 is because they believe in what they got. They got to because.
Yeah. But then they'll remember those. It's still early. Remember we said they picked up those 2 cats from the Buffalo guys. So and it was the other now.
Was it traded for the guy from Buffalo, or was it
maybe so?
Yeah.
Now here's where I do want to say this: at that 3rd pick, or even the 4th pick, when they picked the punter, right?
Yeah.
It was still some legitimate centers.
Yeah, that
they could address that need. Like. Yeah. I'm kind of teetering, but
that's what I was
at the 3rd or the 4th pick, I think I would have been like, let me get one of them centers, like a true center. I know Powers Johnson was gone from Oregon. Yeah. I know the other cat behind him was gone, but you still had a bunch of cats that you could have legitimately been like, man, it was the cat from Georgia, the center from Georgia that was still there.
Georgia got a lot of guys.
Bro, like how you pass up anybody, any lineman from Georgia, both offensive and defensive line. I'm just saying, like those are things that I'm not passing up. But I don't make the big.
Just to say, I think the punter is probably a cap move by Poles. He probably brought him in for competition. Now the guy that's the punter from Iowa is the best punter in college.
Yeah, I heard he's the man.
It's no doubt about it. You could look at the numbers, but I think it's probably a cap move. They probably think the punter we have probably be a little bit too expensive. Bring some competition to camp to see if they can get cheap at that position. I guess kickers are going for more than.
I guess they could have been addressing all 3 phases. So if you addressing your 3rd phase of your special teams, that punter is very important. If I got the top 5 defense. And I got a punter that can pin somebody between that 10 and the goal line every rip. So your field, football's about field position. Let's talk about what it is. And if I'm saying I'm going to help my defense out and my offense, overall, but I'm going to put these cats in a different position. Now you're going to have to scrabble from your 10 on out. So you got to travel 90. And I think I got my defense going up against you. Yeah. You're not gonna make no traveling 90. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it can't be done.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard.
Just defensive and schematically thinking, you like, man, this is about to be a problem.
Speaking of special teams, an area that I thought they probably just before we get to the DN from Kansas, I thought they could have probably found a little gadget guy, like a kick return guy. I don't personally like our kick return situation that we have on the roster. I just don't.
Who's the other look? Who's the guy that's left? Who's the receiver? The other receiver that's left that we kept?
That was on the roster already. Taylor was returning kicks. They got him right before week 1. Okay. They had we had Velus Jones, and I think it's
Velus.
America. It's time to get rid of that guy. Valence Jones.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He might have a small piece in this puzzle.
Oh no, man.
Hey, look, he gonna have to work.
Dropping balls.
Well, I
kicks.
think he was dealing with a little bit off season stuff. You know, could all be mental, could be nervous. You know, and let's just settle this
in a row. That's 2 seasons in a row.
I thought he tried to come around last season.
No, he dropped that ball, fumbled the kickoff, and then the season.
You're right. You're right.
The same.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I think I almost broke my TV on that one.
I think that's another reason why you like the 9. Not that you like the 9 pick. I think that's another reason why they took him is because they probably need some depth at receiver outside of Tyler Scott. And the kid got to learn how to hold on to the ball anyway. That's another reason. I think
Tyler Scott killed us last year. Didn't he drop one in the zone?
He dropped that ball in Detroit.
Oh my God! Yeah,
probably would have pinned him inside the red zone. That it would have probably been easy for the Bears to get that touchdown. So
now to this 5th pick, which baffled me a little bit, but the more and more that they were talking about it, is the kid they picked up from Kansas, Austin, whatever his name, something Austin.
I think it's Booker.
Yeah, Austin Booker or something like that. Yeah,
I saw his tape. He just looked like a.
So I don't know if I would have gave up a 4th round for next year for him. I would have came back. So they gave up a 4th round pick for next year for 2025, and then to come back into the pick to grab this kid. Now, with that being said, you know, we kind of thinking about a couple of questionable moves, but I'm in Pace we trust. Chef Pace cooking, right? Chef Paul. I keep saying Pace. Chef Paul cooking.
I saw the tape.
I'm just saying.
I saw the tape.
I don't know. Draft picks, man. You know,
the tape looks really good, but I got.
He still got some work.
The Bears got sweat. We paid the interior lineman last in the middle of the season, lock them up. They believe in those young guys on the edge. I thought they would get addressed a little earlier, but the guy looks good on tape.
He does.
I think he probably got a little maturity to go with playing the run.
So they actually
definitely could get to the.
They actually said if he would have stayed, if they would have came back for his last year at Kansas, that he would have been a top.
No.
He's been first, second round pick. Like he is legit. Like he is legit. So are they gonna
see guys that come in on these downs? They know, oh shit, this gonna be.
So also, you know, we supposed to have the one of the top or the top line coach in Brother Washington.
Yeah, so hopefully
he's our defense coordinator. So working working with him every day, even working with Sweat and all the regular guys. He'll be all right. I thought we would have got a 3 tech. I thought we got a 3 technique. I thought we was gonna get Murphy.
Yeah,
that's why I would have got. Oh, Byron Murphy, boy, from Texas. Woo,
that would have been real good.
Yeah, but okay. Anyway, I know that we got some free agent signings coming up too. You know,
saw the quarterback. I saw the.
I'm sorry, the undrafted free agents. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm ahead of myself. Yeah.
I saw the quarterback. I think he passed something in college. What was like over 10,000 yards, 8,000 yards.
Buddy, nice.
They got
the corner
they got from
Troy.
From Troy.
Shout out to Troy. Like even you know, I don't know if people know it, but Troy got some. You got a mid-major. You got a mid-major. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the little guys in the draft. And I think they got another defensive guy, and they got about maybe 5 or 6 undrafted free agents that. In positions of need for depth and all that.
Looking for a lot of these young undrafted free agent guys that's on the defensive side of the ball, just to make an impact on special teams at camp. That's the only way they probably get on the roster.
Man, it's still part of the team.
Defensive talent is young outside of maybe the linebackers. The front end and the back end is all kind of young guys outside of like Jalen Johnson. Everybody's still young first, second year in the league. So I'm looking for any of the undrafted guys. They're going to make an impact in camp. It's going to have to be on special teams.
Yeah. So with that being said, I know training camp's getting ready to start, and we getting ready to go through all that. About to be exciting, about to be super hype. Then comes free agents. Yeah. So we got veteran free agents that or contractual disputes with current teams. Mm-hmm. We need to start looking at certain cats in certain situations for certain positions now.
So let me ask you. So anybody that's probably still out there, who would you see that you think that we could pick up on like a little 1-year deal for the cheap? Like last year, I thought Ngakoue was a good pick. He didn't get the pressure. He's not Sweat, but I just thought for that 1 year was a good pick. He got hurt.
It's a couple of people I have in mind, but there's an issue that I want to bring back up real quick, and this is still pertaining to free agents. I would like to get a veteran quarterback signing. I would like to get like something like a Tannehill. Like when they grabbed when everybody grabbed up, what's my man playing for New England? Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, that would have
been
really good.
Why didn't I just wish that our team would have addressed that? Like
that was good for New England because he come from New England, knows the organization. Everything's gonna be right for it's right for Drake Majors to come in. I think Tannehill probably would be. That's the only guy I'll probably see out there because
we got a lot of young.
Only thing I didn't like about free agency, all the teams sucked up all the available quarterbacks and veterans for the cheap, and the Bears got none. I love the
right because our quarterback room is trash.
Yeah,
just so we clear.
Yeah, we got
because a Basic man,
a D2 guy, undrafted
a D3 guy, some guy named Rippin, who the cousin of Mark Rippin, and you already know what that was, man. Take care of my nephew.
You
know what I'm saying? And
some practice squad.
And now this rookie guy you was talking about, that they picked up the undrafted the quarterback.
For a lot of yards in college. When I see the tape, he reminds me of the quarterback from New England that played last year. Zappy had a good college career.
But what is he doing now?
No. But I'm saying that's the outlook.
No shot against New England.
No shot against.
I'm just saying.
No shot against
the Patriots, but
Drake may. But
I'm just saying.
That's the guy that played last year. The undrafted quarterback on his college tape looks like him. Threw for a lot of yards in college and touchdowns, and he's getting a shot in the league. I'm not against it.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
So me personally. That's what I'm looking at. Just pick up a few pieces. I'm just gonna monitor. We'll rebound again on that.
Yeah.
Once spring training and once we get closer to the season, I'm like, yo, man, we talked about this one of the cats.
Yeah.
I know that let me ask you this. What is your expectation for our season, for the upcoming season? What is it? What do you see? In all honesty.
Yeah.
So you can include whatever you want to include, but what do you see for us for our season? What are your expectations? Where do you see us?
I need the Bears to get that last playoff spot. I need the Bears to get that last playoff spot.
They go to fans right there. Talk to them.
I need the Bears to get the last playoff spot. I don't expect the Bears to go out and win the division. I think that the NFC North is a little stronger than what people give it credit for, just all the teams, including the Bears. But I need the Bears to sneak into that last spot. I think the NFC North, the way it's going to turn into how the NFC East has been the last 10 years, where they got 2 and 3 teams that's damn near fight for the playoffs. If not, all 3 get in. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at. I need them to get the last playoff spot with the additions that we got. That's what I'm looking for. If we don't get the last playoff spot, now I want to remind everybody this: if the Bears don't get that last playoff spot, or man, the last game of the season they fighting for a spot, and some guys at Hallis Hall not gonna be here in 2025. So.
Okay, that's
that's the reality.
So that is on tape. So
that's on tape.
Y'all hearing what Ant's saying now? That's on tape.
I need the last playoff spot.
All right,
I need that.
I'm gonna agree with Ant on this case.
Last playoff spot.
I need a wild card. Yep. And I know I'm putting this on tape, and I know sometimes I disagree with Ant. I feel like my expectations is if you went out and did all of these things, you got the savior, you got your line, you got Rome, you got Keenan, you did all of these
top
things.
10 defense.
And I understand about chemistry.
Yeah.
I understand about it. I know it takes a little time. However, the expectation is that if you go to the playoffs, I can set my JF1 stuff to the side. And I'm being honest. I'm being honest to you out there.
Woo!
I still love JF1. I wish him well. But if it's me, I'm looking like, okay, y'all went to the playoffs. But if you don't make the playoffs, would you have made the playoffs with JF1? Which I believe you would have. That's me. That's me and probably 50% of Bears fans. That's Ant got the other 50% of Bears fans. Yeah. But the ultimate goal is, I think, out of all Bears fans, is we need a playoff spot.
We need to get
and our division. Yes, our division, the NFC Black and Blue North, has returned.
Yes.
And if you don't think so, you're not a football head. The AFC North and the NFC North are the best 2 divisions in football at this point, in my opinion. And I think it's a few other people that can agree with me on that if you're a football person. And sorry about that, but those are the toughest two divisions, black and blue, hands down. Every team got better in those divisions. Every team. And if you think about it after, a moment and you look at it, every team got better.
So with that being said, outside of the Bears, all the other three teams that's in the division, how do you feel about the Vikings, the Lions, and the Packers?
Okay, I'll give you a real quick, okay, because I'm just gonna hate the Packers, so they trash.
Yeah.
So they don't even include
that's
them.
all.
But
I'm be realistic.
But Jordan Love is nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him that. Jordan Love is nice, but I can care less.
Yeah.
The Vikings, they're the Vikings. I'm only looking at Detroit.
Pause. Would you start McCarthy over Sam Darnold? Why in the gate? We just we give two shits about the other three teams, but just we just shooting right now. What would you start him over him? I wouldn't. I'm
either.
Starting Sam. Sam
has earned that.
When you're the quarterback of the New York Jets, life is tough anyway. So
fair enough.
Life is tough anyway.
Even if you're the quarterback of the Bears, life is tough. Okay.
Yeah.
But you're right. I'm not starting McCarthy. However, he is the future. This is the classic. I hate I'm saying this, but I'm gonna have to give Jimmy some credit. This is the classic Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love situation. I'm gonna go ahead. This is all right. Sam, you got something to prove this year. You finna come in.
I don't want to get deal.
He's coming. So you gotta prove me deal, right? Your work ethic. You gonna teach JJ is already a quarterback. The coach's quarterback. He's a team oriented. He's a really good kid. Comes from a good home. He understands work ethic. It's that they got him. All he has to do is understand the professional part of it, which I think Sam is gonna help him with. So moving forward from that, yes, he's gonna sit, but he's their future. He's gonna be in Minnesota a minute. So we will. You got a bunch of young guys coming up. Jordan Love will probably be the daggum sensei or the daggum because he's been there the longest in the whole NFC North moving forward.
The playoffs knocked my socks off. But Lions? The Lions done locked up all their guys. They tossed out contracts. So I got another quarterback question.
Oh, hold on. The Lions, man.
Yeah.
The Lions, bro.
Lions for real. I never thought I would say this as a Bears fan.
Hey, you know, this is where I knew when the Bears pick and how the Lions was looking like when you go grab two freaking cornerbacks.
Yeah, they got to
top 10.
Yeah.
In the daggum draft.
Because DJ Moore shredded them. Both games. He caught that touchdown down the middle.
Now I got two more problems, and we ain't even addressed our tight ends.
Nah.
We haven't even addressed the tight ends. And we haven't even addressed DeAndre Swift. We haven't even addressed my man, Roshan Johnson, who I think is a dog.
Herbert's good, too.
Herbert can go to special teams.
I was just thinking that he could retire.
There go your problem.
Exactly.
There you go.
I was just thinking.
But Roshan, you got Roshan and Swift. Bro, look. On paper, we are a problem. I'm going to love and watch Detroit and Chicago ball.
Yeah.
That's going to be those twice a year.
That's a measure stick.
That's where you at. So so that's why I think Detroit is still the team to beat in the NFC North. They're very tough. They got some great acquisitions and they building up there in Detroit. So right now, I want us to make the playoffs. I want us to finish second in the division. I'm not looking for first right now. That'll come.
Yeah,
but I am looking for us to finish, second. No smaller than third.
Man, beat the Packers. Beat the Packers. I don't care. Beat the Packers.
Yeah, Caleb.
Please.
Yeah, Caleb. I hear y'all chirping.
Man, I don't know.
I don't like green.
I don't care.
Wait a minute. Did your boy say he liked the Packers?
Who?
Didn't Caleb put a tweet out that he liked the Packers?
No, I didn't see that, Eric. Now you're going too far now.
Oh my God.
Now you're going too far. No, I didn't.
Where's
that
finder when you need it? Yeah, I think that was something big.
I didn't see.
When I find out, I'm gonna text you in the next show. I'm gonna post it.
Yeah. He didn't say that.
Guess what Rome said?
Go Bears.
Guess what Rome?
Go Bears.
Guess what Rome said?
Go Bears.
Rome said the color of green make him Earl.
Exactly.
The color of green.
Exactly.
Not I like the Packers.
Well, there you have it. Our first EP1 with Rants with Ant. We went down through the Bears draft picks, Caleb Williams versus Jaden Daniels. We done went over the NFC North. We didn't cover pretty much everything. We went over the number 9th pick. You know, me and him had disagreements, but you know, it's 50-50 over here. It's all love. And that's Rants will end. And you know, till the next rant. Not till next time, till the next rant. And we'll see you soon.
Peace.